So today we're going to take a look at the 1985 TOMY Spotbots. The original American version would have been in this larger box here. And it's actually an interesting toy. And here on the bottom you can see the date. And at the time they were selling the Dingbot, the Flipbot, Spotbot, and Hootbot. And of course then they had their larger line, which I've done videos on Chatbot and Verbot. I'd like to do videos on these two guys, but I got to buy some lead acid batteries in order to do that, and that costs money, so I may not get around to those. Haven't figured that out yet. But the interesting thing about the Spotbot is it does things in cycles. Bump and go for a while, turns on its own also, stops, makes noises, moves its head, but also changes speeds and stuff. It runs on a single battery, just like the Dingbot did, and like the Dingbot, it had to replace the rubber wheel here, which is easy to do because you can pop this whole drive wheel out without taking anything apart and put in a rubber grommet. The original one was a gray, looked like latex rubber, and as they sit, they always develop a flat spot. The toy will still work, it just goes thump, 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 thump as that flat spot comes around. The later ones still had a gray wheel on here, but for some reason, maybe because they're not as old, I don't know, haven't developed the flat spots. More than likely they changed the material. Now this is the newest version, so this one was made in China. And again, what I like about the newer version is because they went with the translucent plastics, you can actually see some of the mechanics. You can see the motor. You can see this sequencing gear. It's cool to be able to see stuff. The China box, newer box if you will, has different graphics of course. It says here, Spotbot can turn around, wag his tail and ears and scamper away. Comes with a tiny movable basket that you can put in his mouth for carrying small items. And here they talk about Spotbot automatically turns and changes course when he bumps into things as he moves his tail. Well, let's take a look at it. Let's get a little bit more room, move these boxes to the side, and start with this one. There he is being Spotbot. Then there he is doing his own thing. So he decided to stop and turn, move his head. Then he's off bumping and going again. And there he is going on his own. It's actually a lot of actions for something running on a single battery. Oh, it comes shooting off this way. And you can kind of see this one cam in here rotating around. If I can get the reflections so they don't make it hard to see what's going on. You got the moving tail, you got the moving head, you got the bump and go drive and all that good stuff. Really a lot of functions for operating on a single AA battery. So there you have it. Your Spotbot by TOMY.